Hello everyone, this is Stephen Primo, President and Founder of Specialist Trading, and I wanted to send you this brief video today. We had a very strong down move in the markets, mostly in the NASDAQ. So I wanted to share with you how you could have taken advantage of this move with some of our tools, most especially a brand new tool which we call the PTR indicator. Now the NASDAQ had a really strong move to the downside. Most of the stocks in the NASDAQ were much lower. Let me share with you how this new tool works, the PTR. It's a trend reversal tool, and its main job is to identify with precise measurement the exact bar where a trend is about to change. So as we're looking at the QQQs, that's the ETF that represents the NASDAQ, we see that it's been in a downtrend and today had a rather strong day to the downside. If we applied our PTR indicator, just simply click on signal arrows, we would have seen that the PTR identified a trend reversal over a week ago, telling you that most likely this was the change in trend and that if you were long, to exit or possibly to go short the NASDAQ. Now one way to trade this would have been to actually trade the QQQs or buy some puts, any way you'd like to trade it. Another way to view this would be if naturally there's a trend change in the NASDAQ market, well then possibly you'd want to go short or look for other trend changes of stocks that make up that NASDAQ index. So we looked at some more stocks, and let's go down the list here, such as ANSS. As we see the same process applied, you would have clicked on the PTR and seen that over a week ago, it also identified a trend change. So if you're along this stock or thinking about shorting it, this was a good identification that most likely was going to go lower. Remember, this is the action that happened today, but over a week ago, the PTR identified a trend reversal right at the top. As we look at another stock in the NASDAQ 100, ASML, we see here that roughly about 2 weeks ago, it identified a trend change right here, just missed the very high of that upward movement by 1 bar, but as we see, we've been going down ever since. How about INTU? Okay, as we look in the past, back to May, roughly about 4 months ago, the last time we had a trend reversal was in May, and look what happened. The market fell out of bed. Okay, now this just happened last week, or in the last 2 weeks, another trend reversal was generated by the PTR, and so far the market has fallen out of bed rather strongly as well. That's in Intuit. Now the big stock everyone's looking at is NVDA. As we see, NVDA was going lower, and then we had a nice rally in August. Look what happened towards the end of August. August 22nd, applying the PTR, simply said that there was a trend change happening in NVIDIA. This is when the stock was trading roughly about 124, and right now it's at 108. So it's lost about 15 or so points. And lastly, SNPS, another stock that makes up the NASDAQ 100 index. We see here going back to June, it generated a trend change to the downside. And look how the market fell out of bed after that. We've had a nice bounce in August, and once again, just a little over a week ago, another trend change to the downside was generated. Now the PTR is not based on fundamental news, it's not based on indicators that were commonly used. It's based on a proprietary indicator and its relationship to itself. In other words, the settings it's had in the past, it looks back at those settings and looks for a proprietary relationship within that. So it's a very innovative tool. We've seen that it not only works to the downside, but you'll also see some really nice trend reversals to the upside as well. For more information on the PTR tool, contact Pro Trader Strategies. Just click on the link below or give them a call. They'd be more than happy to give you some type of more information, answer any questions, and also talk about discounts and more information for purchasing the PTR. Thank you so much for watching this brief video today. I wish you all the best of luck and look forward to all of you becoming students of mine in the PTR indicator course. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.